Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Advent-urer's Rope by Emphyrio. So we have standard Sudoku rules and standard arrows. If you know what that means, you're good to go. But we'll go over the rules. So standard Sudoku rules means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we're placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have standard arrows. That means that the digits on an arrow sum to the value in the circle, and they can repeat as long as other Sudoku rules allow it. So I can't repeat here. Can't repeat here because that breaks Sudoku rules. Arrows do not subvert Sudoku rules. But I can repeat 2s here. That's fine, and that would add to 4. So those are the rules. And if you'd like to give the puzzle a try yourself, there's a link in the description as usual. Highly recommend you do, and I am going to get started right now. All right, so I'm immediately seeing these ones looking at a bunch of 2-cell arrows. Every single one of these 2-cell arrows sees a 1. And so the minimum they could be is a 2-3 pair, adding to 5. We could increase them by 1 by doing 2-4, adding to 6, but that's it. So they all involve a 2, and they're all 2, 3, 4. And so all of the connected circles are a 5 or a 6, which feels like a good start. How else can we limit things? Well, these 2 ones look up, so that's a 1. This one looks over, so one of these 2 is a 1. I don't think one of these 2 has to be a 2. It could be a 3-4 pair, and we could have a 2 here and a 2 here. If we did that, then we'd have to put a 2 up here. Yeah, we could do 1, 2 equals 3, or we could do 1, 5 equals 6. Is the question to ask about where 6s go? Not entirely sure about that. I don't see anywhere obvious to ask about that. Like, in this column, 6s are in one of these 2. If I put a 6 here, this is 5. This would max out at 4, but that's not too hard to perform. Not too hard to get to. Let's see. This digit here needs to go in this box somewhere. So it goes up here. So it's not the same as this one. I think these 2 could be the same pretty easily. But they could also be different pretty easily. So we know these 2 are different and these 2 are different. So that does mean one of these 2 is a 2 and one of these 2 is a 2, because we must involve a 2 in both sums. And these can't both be 2, because then there's nowhere for 2 in this box. So, but I don't know if I can do anything with that. One of these is 2 and one of these is 2. It doesn't tell us anything we didn't already know about where 2s go. This has the other 3, 4 and a 5, 6, but again, I don't really know where. This 5, 6 goes here. That's a 5, 6. This 5, 6 has to go up here somewhere. Not super interesting unless we know that it's the same as these 2. This 5, 6 goes here. Okay, so this is the same as this. So there's basically a virtual... Oh, interesting. Okay, so if you think about it, this arrow here, the digits that go on this arrow here go here. And we know that these 2 are going on the arrow, and then this one is the sum. So these 2 are the same digit, because this is the sum of these 2, which is the same as this. So actually, these are all the same digit. Let's make those green. That's pretty cool. And we know there's a 1 up here somewhere along with whatever these 2 are. And I'll just explain that again in case you didn't get it. So these 3 digits in this box go here. So we know that, and we know we basically know where they go. We know that this one goes here. So these are both the same digit because it can't go on this arrow. 5 is too big. And so then the two digits that add up to this arrow go exactly here on this arrow. So their sum is here, and their sum is here, and their sum is here. So that's the same digit all the way through. So there is a green down here somewhere, but we don't know that it has to be this one. So I don't know if this continues to... I mean, in this box here, it's one of these two, but actually we could make it a 5 and a 1 and a 6. And I don't immediately see a reason that would be a problem. But if it was here, it would obviously have to be a 5. That would do a lot, actually. We have the same thing here. So these two go here, and this one goes here. So I don't... Oh, and so they are green. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so these two go here, and they add to this value, which then goes back here. We know what these two add to. They add to green. So all of these are green now. This green looks up. Green does go on this arrow. There we go. And now all the greens are 5. This is super cool. All the greens are 5. We can remove the color. Then we have to do 5 plus 1 is 6 here. That does place this one as well and places this one. 1s are done suddenly. 5s are done. If this isn't a 6, it would have to be a 4. Oh no, sorry. The 5s, we can now do 2, 3 pairs. I think that'll probably help before I do any more analysis like that. Oops. There we go. I'll get this right eventually. All of these are 2, 3 pairs now. So this should be 4, 6. This is 4, 6. These are all 4, 6s. Okay, so, and this 6 does look down, giving us 4 and 6 and 4 and 6. So it does add to 6. We didn't have to think about it. So I'd like to fill this, I'd actually probably want to fill all the rest of it. So this triple is 2, 3, 4. We know there's a 4 up here somewhere. And this quad is interesting. There must be some way to resolve some of it. But it's 2, 3, 4, 6. Yes, so the 6... Oh, the 6 is not resolved, is it? We got kind of 6s like this. Well, 6 certainly doesn't go on the arrow, so it is resolved. It goes here. That's 4, 6, 4, 6. There we go. So I could be 3 plus 3, or I could be 2 plus 4 here. So I don't think I can resolve it this way. So what does resolve it is a very good question, which I'm sure I will find an obvious answer to in a moment. Maybe. Is there a problem with 2 plus 4, maybe? Yes, there is a problem with 2 plus 4. At least this can't be 2, because if this was 2, this would be 4, and then now there'd be nowhere for 4 in either box. Oh, it's roping again, right? These two are the same digit. That's the easy way to see it. So it has to be 3 plus 3. There we go. So that's 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. This is fun. There we go. All right. Well, that was a cool puzzle, Emphyrio. Yeah, you had to notice what the roping was doing to cause all of these circles and these digits to all be the same, which then forced it onto this arrow. That was a very cool idea. And then as a final ta-da, we used the roping to see that this was 1, 6 and this was 1, 6. So these two had to be the same digit. So there's only one option to add to 6. Very nice. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Emphyrio, and I quite enjoyed the puzzle. And if you enjoyed the puzzle as well, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.